Well, this is lesson 148, and you'll find our problems today on pages 273 and 274 of your work text. We're going to be just practicing our metric system today and doing various examples of metric problems. The water that Lori poured into the aquarium was 15 degrees Celsius. Later that day, the temperature was 13 degrees warmer. So what was the new temperature? Well, warmer indicates that we're going to add. If it started out at 15 degrees and it got 13 degrees warmer, we need to add those two numbers together. When you add 15 degrees Celsius plus 13 more degrees, we get 28 degrees Celsius. During the evening, Lori checked the water temperature again and found that the temperature had dropped 4 degrees. What was the temperature in the evening then? Well, if it dropped, that indicates we're going to subtract. The temperature had been 28 degrees, and now it has dropped 4 degrees, so 28 minus 4 is equal to 24 degrees Celsius. Let's do some comparisons. That was talking about temperature. Let's talk about meters and centimeters. Meters and centimeters are what we use in the metric system to measure distance. And if you remember correctly, there are 100 centimeters in every meter. So, in order to compare these, we need to change the meters to centimeters. 3 meters would be how many centimeters if there are 100 centimeters for every meter? That would be 100 plus 100 plus 100, or 300 centimeters is the same as 3 meters. And then we know that 300 centimeters is less than 500 centimeters. So 3 meters is less than 500 centimeters. We also talked about liters and milliliters. If you remember, what's the calculation if you want to compare milliliters and liters? Well, there are 1,000 milliliters in every liter. So, if we want to change those 2 liters into milliliters, we would multiply by 1,000. 2 times 1,000 is 2,000. That means that 2,500 milliliters is greater than 2,000 milliliters, or 2 liters. Let's compare centimeters and millimeters. Those you can easily see on your ruler if you have that handy. Remember, how many millimeters are there in a centimeter? Okay, if you said 10, you are correct. So if we want to change centimeters to millimeters, we have to multiply by 10. 4 times 10 is 40. So 4 centimeters is the same as 40 millimeters. That means 4 centimeters is equal to 40 millimeters. Grams and kilograms, that's how we measure mass in the metric system. And if you can remember, there are 1,000 grams in every kilogram. That means if we want to change kilograms to grams, we have to multiply by 1,000. 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. So 3 kilograms on the right there is the same as 3,000 grams. That means 350 grams is less than 3 kilograms or 3,000 grams. Let's do another liter-milliliter comparison. Remember, there are 1,000 milliliters in every liter, so we can multiply 5 times 1,000, and we get 5,000 milliliters is the same as 5 liters. So 5,000 milliliters is greater than 4,500 milliliters. So 5 liters is greater than 4,500 milliliters. 1 kilogram and 170 grams. Again, this is our comparing masses. Remember, there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So on the left side, that 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams. That means that 1 kilogram is greater than 170 grams.